Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cardboard crawlers of all scales. Late February, haven't had much content coming out for y'all, but I've seen that you've been viewing what content I do have. So really appreciate each and every one of you. This is another semi-review review style video here for you. Right now we are running this Gladiator with the green 1.0 silicone inserts from Injora, and I have a yellow set sitting on the bench. So we're going to do a little bit of pre-running with the green, and once again I have to say that it's a little bit bouncy. No oil shocks in this rig. We're running the heavy gauge silver springs and some 48 millimeter Injora double barrel shocks in this rig, and that's what I've always run in it. And I used to run an undersized foam, and I really liked the way it performed. It performs really well with that undersized foam in it. Had lots of good tire compression, flex if you want to call it. And then we went to these green silicone inserts, and this rig being around with the inserts in it, it's around 554 grams, I believe. That's no battery, so we're probably pushing up to 570 with a battery. And I just feel like it kind of resists compression. It bounces itself off the rocks a little bit here and there, and you'll see that like right there. It's just not that the tires aren't that flexy. I mean, they're soft. There's a little bit of compression in that passenger side right there. You could see it. But we're going to go ahead and throw these yellow inserts, and I'm not going to bore you with the tire removal and all that, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to go right back to the rocks, starting in a very similar spot, and running a couple of different lines to give you guys an idea. And I can tell you right off the bat, these yellow softies are much better at this weight. Now, let's say you have a rig that's around 800 grams, which I don't understand why you may or may not. You know, just running all brass on everything. Brass servo, brass links, brass axles, brass body, brass. You might get up around 800s with a hard body, or, you know, with a die-cast truck or something like that. Then, hey, the greens are probably your best bet. You know, they're going to give you some good compression and all that. But right around this 500-600 gram mark, let me tell you what, I like it a lot. Looks like I'm missing a piece of hardware there in that rear wheel. Maybe I just forgot to put it in. And I'm telling you what, I like these yellow ones. If I had another set of these 64 millimeter tires, that's what I'd be running. I can't wait until Injora comes out with different sizes for all their different. They need to make these silicone inserts for every different size tire that they sell. It doesn't make sense to me that they only sell them for a 64 by 22 or /24. You could obviously put them in a 68 millimeter tire, and you'd have that little bit of an air gap, and that, you know, you'd get a lot of really good looking tire conformity. Then you can see it right there in the rocks. I'm trying to get some better views of it, and you know, it's funny how you just don't know where it's going to conform, where it's not. But I'm getting really good traction out of these tires now. Less bounce or less skid. Right there you can see it just hooks into that rock. And on the side hill, it's got good tire stability. Like right here, this is a pretty decent little side hill, and you get up into this other rock, and the tire's not just smushing down too much on the side hill action. And you can see right here in the dirt, like it's side slipping. Steering in this rig is horrible. Anybody that wants to send out some new axles for this, you go ahead and hit me up. These are those Hot Team Racing brass axles, and we all know they have horrible steering angle. So I'll reach down here and pull this stick out of the back of the truck right there. And this is a pretty steep climb right here. This is a winch climb. And I'm just trying to see what kind of bounce I'm getting. And there's a little spring bounce right there, but it's not a bunch of tire bounce. And I was getting a bunch more tire bounce with the green. With the green inserts. So the yellow inserts really seem to be dialed in. I like them. I'm going to keep them in this rig. I'm probably going to send my green inserts back for another set of yellows. I think I have another set of 64mm tires here on some rig. And we'll check them out. So I really appreciate y'all watching and staying tuned in. I know that I haven't been making much content, but I got a little bit more coming out for you here shortly. And this little ditty right here, look at Blue over there in the background, just chilling as always. Beautiful warm day here in North Carolina in February, late February, almost 70 degrees. I think it might have been up to 70 degrees today. Gorgeous. So like I said, I hope you're all doing well out there and having a good time with your trucks. I'm still having fun with mine. I just haven't been filming very much lately, so we'll get some more done for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again, as always. Cardboard Crawlers, out.